What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? This is Zero here, and today I'm bringing you guys a brand new commentary. This one has some topics in it, everyone. So today we got some possible leaked intel for Call of Duty 2016. Yes, guys, I'm sure a lot of you have already been hearing about some of the leaks that have been going on with Call of Duty, but this is probably the most legitimate and the closest one, in my opinion, to what the next Call of Duty is going to be. And I'll give you all my reasoning very shortly here. So there were some articles that went up. The one that I actually read was in regards to IGN. They're a pretty valuable source, but the actual information was coming from a guy named Shinobi602. He actually was someone who kind of gave a lot of information about Call of Duty Black Ops 3, and all of it ended up being true. Well, guys, the article from IGN, I'll go ahead and read it briefly here. It says, Call of Duty 2016 will be set in the far future, says rumors. Rumors say that this year's installment of Call of Duty, developed by Infinity Ward, will be full-on sci-fi with space combat and will not be a sequel to the same developers as Call of Duty Ghosts. On NeoGAF, proven industry insider Shinobi602 has said that the new game's future setting makes Black Ops 3 feel like the Stone Age. When asked if he meant the game would be in the same style of Battlefield 2142, he simply replied, very far future space combat, full-on sci-fi. Eurogamer followed up the story by saying that it had independently heard similar details, adding that it will not be a direct sequel to Infinity Ward's last game, which was Ghosts, but that Shinobi previously correctly announced that Black Ops 3 would feature wall running, characters with robotic limbs, and cybernetics, and be developed for Xbox 360 and PS3 by a second studio. Now, the next Call of Duty has been confirmed for E3 this year, despite Activision not having an official booth at the show. 2016's Call of Duty will be released in Q4 of this year and is expected to launch on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. So this is pretty crazy, everyone. I'm sure a lot of you are like, holy shit. I know a lot of you probably already read this article, but so basically what Shinobi is saying is that this is going into the far future, which is crazy. So, honestly, it's somewhat worrisome to a degree that we're going that far into the future, but here's what I'm going to tell all of you, in my personal opinion. If they go to the far future, I don't feel that it's necessarily going to be terrible unless they add the boost jumping, the wall running, having a bunch of zero gravity shit. That's where I think you're going to come up with problems. I think that if the boots are on the floor, then we're going to be good. I mean, honestly, guys, I think that if we're running around like classic Call of Duty and it's in space, that's okay. But if you start doing the wall running, the exo abilities and all that stuff, that's where it's going to get kind of hairy, I feel. But anyways, continuing this, actually, Mark Rubin, who used to work for Infinity Ward, actually was talking about Call of Duty and the idea of space. So a guy who was interviewing him said, the space levels got me thinking about all the rumors that you or Treyarch were going to do a Space Marine type game, and this really convinced me it would work. You could play it straight. It doesn't need to be Warhammer or have aliens even, but you could have levels with different gravity, different weapons, and it would still be perfectly grounded in realism. Perhaps ironically, more so than the current games. Now, Mark Rubin's response, now of course, he does not work for Infinity Ward, remember guys, but his response was, yeah, it makes sense. I wouldn't count it out. Everything's on the table. When we start a new game, every possibility's on the table. If we think that it'd be cool to have a battle over Jupiter, sure, why not? So this is really interesting, everyone, that, Mark Rubin, obviously he's not with Infinity Ward anymore, but that being said, this is just the idea that a lot was on the table. When they were in a writer's room or they were like scheming ideas, obviously the whole space idea is really what came up, and that's something that's huge. Now, there were a couple of pictures. I don't know if these are necessarily like leaked photos. I highly doubt these are actual photos from the next Call of Duty. They may be, I'm not 100% sure, but these photos are kind of showing some obviously, you in or an astronaut in space looking at Earth with, a satellite right next to it. And that being said, that's pretty interesting. Now, here's the big thing here, guys, is I did some digging, and I basically remember seeing a tweet from Infinity War where they had posted something in regards to space. Now, I looked back and I was seeing what it was, and it actually was their Happy New Year tweet. They said, "Happy 2016, here's to reaching new heights." Hashtag 2016. Holy shit, guys. I think Infinity Ward gave us a clue or an idea of what the next Call of Duty was, and it was right before our eyes and we didn't even know it. So this is almost, to me, guys, confirming that Call of Duty is going to space. And honestly, we're going to have to see, the first gameplay and all that stuff before really giving our assumptions and really saying like whether we think it's going to be good or bad or whatever. But honestly, guys, I think we're going to space with Call of Duty. I'm pretty sure we are. And, I don't know if it's necessarily a good thing, a bad thing. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think, because I feel that this could be really good if it was done right. But that being said, let's move on to the next topic of the day, everyone. This is actually in regards to CSGO. So the major championships are going on right now, everyone. I'm sure a lot of you are tuning into that. It's going on today through the 3rd of April, so you guys have got to check that out. I've been watching a good amount of the games so far. Absolutely awesome. I'm not very good at CSGO myself, but I still love watching the pros play because it's just amazing. Moving on, everyone, to the last topic, and this is actually just a recruit to SoaR. His name is Arzo. Congratulations, Arzo, on joining SoaR. Really can't wait to see what you do in SoaR. But with all that being said, everyone, that's going to end off the commentary for the day. I know it was only a couple of topics, but that being said, that big leaked announcement of Call of Duty is huge for 2016. I am so excited to see what the next Call of Duty is going to be, all the features that it holds. What does this mean? Is it going to be extinction again, or is it going to be zombies? I think we're going to have extinction in space because of the aliens in extinction. I mean, there's the possibilities are endless, guys. I think it's going to be absolutely crazy to see how this all turns out. I'm not going to say that I'm super excited about moving Call of Duty to space, because that reminds me a lot of Destiny and Halo. But that being said, maybe this would be, maybe this could be better than we think. You never know. I'm going to try to stay positive to a degree with this, but obviously we're all skeptical. But that being said, everyone, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of the next Call of Duty. Are you guys going to be checking out the CSGO major championships during this period of time? And if you are, like I said, leave a comment below. If you guys did enjoy the video, please give a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new. Stay positive, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.